What's up everybody, I go by Native and I would like to thank you guys so much for joining the channel. Today I have a bit of a story for you guys, so if you guys enjoy this kind of content and want me to tell more stories like this, please leave a like on the video. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as I do try to upload at least twice a week, but with my hectic schedule, I'll try to get in more than that. Either way it goes, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and let's get into the story. So as you guys can obviously tell at this point of my YouTube career or YouTube life, however you want to say it, I don't have a big fan base. There's not a lot of people that know about me, and I'm just ever so slowly growing. Well, considering my schedule, it's not too surprising. I don't upload consistently, which is one of the main things that you need to do when you're trying to be a successful YouTuber, but I just don't have the time, considering that I have an actual job, because YouTube can't support me at the moment. I'm not big enough yet. I'm not making enough money from it yet, so YouTube can't support me. Not to mention I am still in college. I'm actually in school right now, so I just really don't have the time to sit down and grind out daily videos or whatever the case, like I would like to, but I try. And so with that being said, I can understand why my channel is growing as slow as it is, which is to be expected. When you're not uploading consistently, and it's really hard to get yourself out there, especially when you don't have dedicated time to sit around and actually put yourself out there. It's pretty hard to get known, so I'm not too surprised by how slow I'm growing. Now with that being said, the story I wanted to tell you guys was about my actual fan. So little did I know, I actually do have a fan. Now I don't want to think of you guys as fans or whatever. I do want to think of you guys as friends, or even a part of my YouTube family. But as I'm trying to grow here on YouTube and develop myself, um, I would look back at other YouTubers and things like that. So big YouTubers like PewDiePie, FaZe Jeff, Optic Midnight, just literally a few random names that I could think of. And I remember just seeing videos of them going through their like PlayStation or Xbox inboxes and things, and just seeing messages that are being sent to them from their fans, and how interesting some of the messages were, and how cool some of them were, and inspiring. And I just always, that's one of the main things that I always wanted to accomplish. I wanted to always get to that point eventually when doing YouTube. That's one of the main things that I want to get to, is you guys reaching out to me, saying hey, saying what's up, joining me in game, playing in matches with me, no matter what game I'm on. I just think that that's really cool, and it'll be really fun. So when I see YouTubers doing that, when I see bigger YouTubers doing that and stuff, I think okay, this is my YouTube goals. I want to have this type of fan base. I want to have this type of audience. But with my channel being as small as it is at the moment, I wouldn't have expected this. So the other day, right, I finally got off work after a few days of pretty much going in non-stop and closing every single day and working all day. Finally get a day off, so I decide, okay, I'm gonna spend part of this day playing games. I'm gonna get on, I'm gonna try to crank out a couple of videos and stuff to upload for the week, and keep it moving and everything. And while I was doing this, I decided to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or whatever. And when I was in the lobby, some random person sent me a friend request, right? Too surprising, because I oftentimes, when I'm playing in matches with my friends and things like that, my friends and I were pretty decent. We're not the worst at Call of Duty, we're not the best, we're pretty decent, we have pretty good gameplays and everything like that. Oftentimes people want to party up with us, link up with us, and basically dominate a couple of game lobbies or whatever, dominate a session or whatever the case may be. So I wasn't, it's not too surprising to get friend requests from randoms, right? But so I go and I get this friend request. So being on PlayStation and everything, I went back to like the little home screen, and I went up to friends, and I scrolled down to friend requests. You know, pretty if you have a PS4, you know what I'm talking about. So I scrolled down to friend requests, and I look, and I actually have two friend requests. Now one of them was sent like a while back. This was a really long time ago that this friend request was sent. And so I'm looking, and both friend requests have messages. The guy who just sent me a friend request and the person who sent me a friend request a while back, they both have messages. Because for those of you who don't know, on PlayStation, when you send someone a friend request, you have the option to write a message to them. I'm not sure if it's the same on Xbox, because I haven't been on Xbox since the Xbox 360. Anyway, so I got this friend request. I'm looking at both of these, and they both have messages. One of them is from, you know, the guy from the lobby, who's pretty much just like, you know, hey, I want to link up with you, you know, can we party up and everything. And so I'm looking at that one, and then I look at the second message, and it's from a guy who found me on YouTube, and he was like, you know, hey, I love the videos, keep up the good work, you know, can you please add me. And this blew my mind. Like, I was like, wait, what? Like, considering how small my channel is and everything, this was a big deal to me, you know. So seeing this was like, okay, is this a troll? Like, is someone messing with me? Are they serious? Are they really a fan? Like, I'm not too sure and everything, but I go through and I look at like my analytics and everything on YouTube and stuff, and I'm seeing all types of like, you know, I'm seeing like, you know, my like goals and stuff. I'm seeing like my likes go up and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I somebody is consistently going through and liking my videos. Now I'm not sure exactly if they're like watching the videos too, if they're actually enjoying them, or you know what the case may be. But this was like crazy to me. Like, I wasn't expecting at this point to have, you know, friend requests. I wasn't expecting to see messages from people from YouTube reaching out to me, you know, trying to add me and stuff. And I just thought it was really cool, which is pretty much why I made an entire video dedicated to this one person. So to that one person, I'm not gonna say your name or anything or show your name or something, because you know I don't want anyone whoever might, because I don't know, I don't have a that large of a fan base at the moment. So you know, I don't know who would spam you, if someone would, but I'm not gonna put your name up just in case someone would try to go through and spam you or whatever the case may be. I'm just gonna, you know, whatever. But I just want to say, you know, if you guys, you know, do enjoy the content and you do want to keep up with me and stuff, feel free to add me on, you know, PSN. Currently, like you'll see my PSN name here is it's underscore greasy currently, but I do have a new account, so I will be switching to that account. I'm not sure when, either around Battlefield or Infinite Warfare. At least at Infinite Warfare. Um, I might switch beforehand, because I know I'm gonna be playing Battlefield 1 for a while. Like, I know for a fact I'm gonna be on this. I'm gonna be grinding it out. So I might switch when I get Battlefield 1. Um, when that comes out, because if you guys don't know, I'm a variety like gamer or whatever. Like, I literally have all types of games. I'm not Call of Duty specific. And you know, if you guys are interested in keeping up with the channel, please make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I will be trying to post, I will not even be trying to, I will be posting at least 2 videos a week, until I can free up some time and you know, if I can get more time, then I will post more videos a week. And I'm not sure when those 2 videos are going to be. They're kind of going to be all over the place, because I don't have a set schedule. So if you guys enjoy my content and you guys want to keep up with me, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, because I will be posting 2 times a week. It could be 2 days back to back. It could be Monday, Friday, literally just two random days of the week. So if you guys want to make sure that you see when I post, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And then also, if you like content like this, if you like me doing commentaries like this over video games or whatever the case, make sure you hit that like button too, so that way I know that you guys actually do enjoy this type of content. I have other ideas and other videos and things that I'm going to be bringing out, so just make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button so that you can keep up with me for when I do post something new. And yeah, with that being said, I'm out of here. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, Dewey.